Okay, so in section 4.1, we're going to talk about solving a proportion. A proportion is just two equal ratios, and the easiest way to solve this is to multiply and set the two cross products equal. So I would multiply 8 times x and set that equal to the product of 15 times 12. Since these two sides are equal now, I can just simplify. 8x is equal to 180. I want to solve for 1x, so I'm going to divide both sides by 8 and get my answer of 22.5. The second proportion I wanted to show you in this section has to do with a measurement of 4 feet and 6 inches. Now, feet and inches are not the same unit, so we're going to have to either convert this measurement to feet, or we convert the whole thing to inches. I wanted to show you how you can easily do that and make use of your TI-30 calculator. So what I'm going to do is write my 4 feet 6 inches, write it as a mixed number, 4 feet 6 inches out of 12. And that's going to convert this to a unit that's only in feet. Then I'm going to do the same thing with my 6 feet 3 inches. It's going to be 6 and 3 out of 12 because there are 12 inches in a foot. And this looks kind of ugly. We've got mixed numbers. If you wanted to go ahead and convert these numbers to a decimal, you can. I'm just going to leave them because I wanted to show you that you can use your TI-30 calculator and just enter these in exactly as they're written. So I'm going to start by multiplying x times 6 and 3 over 12, and that's going to be equal to 12.4 times 4 and 6 out of 12. And of course, this is just going to be 6 and 3 over 12 x. Typically, we write our number as a coefficient of the x. And I wanted to show you how to enter the 12.4 and the mixed number on the calculator. So using your TI-30 XS or whatever TI-30 you have, if you have another calculator that does mixed numbers, you can do this as well. I'm going to multiply the 12.4 times, whoops, let's go back to that, 12.4 times, and if you want to enter a mixed number, you're going to use the second mixed number in the numerator denominator. And here I can just enter 4 and arrow over to get 6 and 12 and then arrow out of that, and it will do that calculation for me. It's going to convert it to a decimal, but you want to learn how to convert fractions to decimals and vice versa on this calculator anyway. So this is going to be 55.8. Now, I need to divide both sides of this equation by this mixed number. So again, I can use my calculator to do this without worrying about a whole lot of algebra. I'm going to divide, and I'm going to again set up my template for 6 and 3 out of 12. And it's going to take care of those order of operations for me and get my answer in decimal form, and that's what I'm going to record. One thing I want to point out, when you're working in MyMathLab, please be careful and enter your solutions or your answers in the format that they ask you to. They may ask you to put it in as an integer, which is a positive or negative number, a decimal, mixed numbers, fractions, and that's where your calculator can come in handy. Okay, so this would not be the only way to solve this equation, but this is one way.